TV soap news and spoilers today, we bring you the bittersweet end to Doug Williams' journey in Days of Our Lives. It's a story wrapped in family, love, and loss that reminds us all of the fragility and beauty of life. It all began quietly, in the serene setting of the Horton house. Morning sunlight crept softly through the curtains, casting a warm glow over the room. Jack Devereaux stood by Doug's bedside, thinking he'd find his old friend resting peacefully. But as he gently touched Doug's shoulder, a shiver of realization ran through him. Doug was gone. A soft, peaceful expression graced Doug's face, as if he had simply drifted into a dream that would never end. Overwhelmed by the gravity of the moment, Jack stumbled downstairs, his mind racing with how he'd break this news to Julie. She was downstairs, tidying up, likely not suspecting what was to come. Jack took a deep breath, steeling himself for what he had to say. He gently called her name, and when Julie looked up, she immediately sensed that something was wrong. Her heart thudded as Jack's trembling voice whispered, "Julie, Doug has passed." For a moment there was silence, a weight that seemed to pull the air out of the room. And then Julie's face crumpled as she gasped, "No, he can't go." Her voice shook with disbelief, the words echoing through the house, filled with memories of laughter and love. She collapsed into Jack's arms, overwhelmed by grief, while Jack could do nothing but hold her and offer what comfort he could. Hearing the commotion, Lanny and Eli rushed in, understanding what had happened before a single word was spoken. Lanny knelt beside Julie, her arms wrapping around her tightly. "We're here for you, Julie. We're not going anywhere." Eli joined them, placing a reassuring hand on his grandmother's shoulder, his voice calm and steady, though his eyes betrayed his own sorrow. "Grandma," he asked, "what can I do for you?" As the family gathered, each of them tried to absorb the loss in their own way. Soon Jennifer arrived, her face pale but resolute, a soft compassion radiating from her. She moved towards Julie, who, upon seeing her, broke down once more. "Oh, Jennifer," Julie cried, her voice cracking with a mix of pain and relief. Jennifer took her hands, whispering, "I love you so much." These simple words, filled with all the unspoken understanding and comfort she could offer, seemed to break down the last of Julie's strength, and she cried openly, clinging to her niece. Days later, after Doug was laid to rest, a quietness hung over the cemetery, where family and friends had gathered to say goodbye. Hope Brady, Doug's daughter, returned alone after the service, her heart heavy with memories of her father's laughter, wisdom, and kindness. She walked slowly towards his grave, each step a reminder of the moments they'd shared and the moments they'd never get back. Holding a bouquet of white lilies, her father's favorite, Hope knelt before the headstone, brushing her fingers over the engraved letters of his name. With a voice barely above a whisper, she said, "Daddy, you will always be in my heart." Her words seemed to linger in the air, a promise of love that would stretch beyond this life. For a moment she stayed there, feeling the weight of his absence, but also the comfort of his presence in her memories. This is Doug's final story, one of love, family, and the enduring strength of those he left behind. His memory will live on in the hearts of everyone who knew him. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.